Hello, you're with Business Intel on Daesak Business News with me, Dorothy Odondi. IMF approves 28 billion shillings loan for Kenya budgetary support. And that's our top story on Wednesday, the 20th of July. The headlines first. KRA moves to court to halt order to reopen Keroche breweries. Maize flour prices unchanged despite order by the government. Kenya strengthening bilateral ties with Seychelles. A very warm welcome to the program. I'll be here every Tuesday from 9:30 to 10:30 p.m., bringing you the latest business news across the country, building your intelligence on business and having a live interaction with you on your financial questions. Let us know what you think about the show and the stories we are covering. We'd love to hear from you. Now, just days after the High Court consented for reopening of the Naivasha-based Keroche breweries, the Kenya Revenue Authority has moved to court to vacate and set aside the order. In a matter heard virtually, High Court Judge Alfred Mabea of the Milimani Commercial Division directed KRA, its officers, associates and agencies to unseal the packaging line and stories. Let's have more on that. KRA shut Keroche breweries on May 15th after the Naivasha-based brewer failed to honor a prepayment plan that would have seen it settle 957 million shillings in 24 months. In its defense, Keroche said it wasn't able to honor the payment schedule given the tough operating environment and the short run to the payment of the first installment covering the tax arrears. In a statement, Paul Matuku, the KRA Commissioner for Legal Service and Board Coordination, said that it is the authority's view that the case filed in court by Keroche and the orders sought go contrary to previous orders issued by the same court and the consent agreements arrived at and signed by the two parties. KRA argues that the High Court order contravenes the initial order. It is a relief to Kenya economy as a loan of $235.6 million equivalent to 28 billion Kenyan shillings, got approved by the International Monetary Fund. The fund is directed towards budgetary support in order to improve governance and support border and economic reforms. More report on that. The Executive Board of the International Monetary Fund has completed the third reviews under the 38-month arrangements under the Extended Credit Facility and the Extended Facility Fund arrangements. The board's decision allows for an immediate disbursement of $235.6 million usable for budget support, bringing Kenya's total disbursements for budget support so far to about $1.2 billion. Kenya's EFC-ECF arrangements aim to support Kenya's program to address debt vulnerabilities, the authorities' response to COVID-19 pandemic and global shock resulting from the war in Ukraine, as well as to improve governance and maize flour prices will remain unchanged throughout the week despite orders by the government to cut prices. This is after the planned talks with maize millers failed to materialize. Let's have reports on that. The government planned to subsidize unga prices for 4 weeks to cushion Kenyans from the high cost of living. The Ministry of Agriculture was to pay part of the production cost that will see a 2 kg packet of unga reduced to 100 shillings. According to the CEO Cereal Millers Association Paloma Fernandez, they are yet to advise retailers as they are still in talks with the ministry and other industry players. Kenya and Seychelles have signed trade deals that seek to strengthen bilateral ties and cordial and diplomatic relations. Speaking during a state visit to the Indian Ocean country, President Uhuru Kenyatta said that the deal seeks to bolster collaboration in the blue economy to utilize ocean resources. Let's have a report on that. Kenya and Seychelles agreed to work together in renewing bilateral ties inked since 1990. Among the deals were Blue Economy and Tourism, which seeks to utilize ocean life, bilateral development in agriculture, livestock and cooperatives, cooperation in sports to promote gender equality and women economic empowerment, defense cooperation agreement and mutual legal assistance in criminal handling, in addition to peace, security and law enforcement at sea at Maritime Affairs. For Daesak TV. And on exchange rates, the Kenya shilling remained stable against major international and regional currencies during the week ending July 14th. It exchanged at 118 shillings 23 cents per US dollar on July 14th, compared to 118 shillings 3 cents per US dollar on July. And that is it for today. See you next week, same time, same place. I've been your host, Dorothy Odondi.